ये वंदे मातरम को बोलते बोलिए वंदे मातरम भारत देश में रहने लग रहे हैं.
This is Haryana, India. A Muslim Kashmiri is being confronted by a local man demanding that he recite Vande Mataram.
ये वंदे मातरम को बोल दिए. क्यों नहीं बोल रहा फिर तो वंदे मातरम जो मैं मारूंगा ना.
A phrase from India's national song. The harassment escalates. The Kashmiri man is eventually forced to leave the village.
लीकर जी और सारे साथी अंतर ने कहा मार दो नहीं साले ना.
Videos of Muslims being intimidated, threatened, or assaulted for refusing to say Vande Mataram, which means I bow to thee, mother, regularly go viral in India.
जो वंदे मातरम नहीं बोलेंगे तो मैं उनसे कहना चाहता हूँ कि मादर छोड़ो अपने बोरी बिस्तर ढाओ और जहाँ जाना है.
What began as an anti-colonial song has increasingly become a political loyalty test, used by Hindu nationalist groups to define who they deem belongs in India and who does not. So how did Vande Mataram become a Hindu nationalist weapon? The song first appeared in 1882 in the novel Anandamat by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, written during British colonial rule of the Indian subcontinent. The novel is set during an 18th century rebellion in Bengal, but it rewrote history in a highly selective way. Muslims who were part of the uprising against the British were largely erased from the historical records or portrayed as enemies. Instead, India was depicted as a Hindu goddess to be worshipped and defended, turning political resistance into a religious mission. Historians and literary scholars have argued that this framing laid early foundations for religious majoritarian nationalism, merging faith, territory, and violence. During the early Indian independence movement, Vande Mataram was sometimes sung across communities, but by the early 20th century, Muslim leaders began objecting to its compulsory use. The issue wasn't patriotism, but theology. The song's imagery, especially the deification of the nation, clashed directly with Islamic monotheism. By the 1920s, amid rising communal violence, Vande Mataram was increasingly used as a Hindu rallying call during Hindu-Muslim riots in Calcutta. Around the same time, the song was also embraced by the Rashtriya Swayam Sewak Sangh, an organization that rejected pluralist nationalism and later shaped India's majoritarian politics. In 1937, the Muslim League passed a resolution condemning the forced singing of the song. Even leaders of the independence movement acknowledged the controversy. Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Rabindranath Tagore attempted compromise by separating the song from explicit religious imagery. After India gained its independence, Vande Mataram was designated as the country's national song distinct from its national anthem, but the tensions never disappeared. In recent decades, tensions surrounding the song have intensified. Hindu nationalist groups increasingly frame reciting it as proof of national loyalty. Civil liberties organizations and Muslim leaders argue that forcing religious or symbolic speech violates constitutional freedoms. Yet pressure has grown through schools, government offices, and public events. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, critics say the song has been absorbed into a broader cultural project that elevates Hindu identity as India's default national identity.